It's time for MassAppeal's Pet of the Week, sponsored by A.W. Brown's. Today, we are introducing you to Scrappy.
Scrappy!
Scrappy!
Lee Chambers is here from Dakin Humane Society with more on this cute little guy who finally has
settled.
Oh, you wouldn't believe this dog a minute and a half ago. It was like a dog vortex going around the studio here. He's a sweet little guy. Scrappy is 3 years old. He has the most unusual features, as you can see. We were saying he looks like somebody put a lion costume on him or something. That's his hair. He's a mix between a Shih Tzu and a Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh,
kind
interesting.
of an odd combo. And he is ready to find a new home and a new adventure. He's very sweet, very skittish though, as you guys saw when you tried to make friends with him. He kind of comes close to you like, okay, I'm curious. And then the minute you reach your hand out or something, he scoots backwards.
I think it just takes time.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a little on the shy and give me a little time kind of a thing.
And then once you give him time,
he's
got the energy.
Oh yeah, we were best buddies on the ride up here, and we just met today. So you know, he gets over his initial shyness quickly.
So at this age, and based on the mix of breeds, that's pretty much his size. He's not going to get any bigger.
I don't expect him to get any bigger. He's a kind of compact guy. He's very sweet. And he loves to cuddle. He has high energy, which we saw a little while ago.
Right.
He was bouncing around.
But that's a Jack Russell.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're familiar at all with Jack Russell Terriers, you know that they have a lot of energy.
Yeah, they do. They do love to get their yayas out.
And he did, but now it's just sitting, relaxing.
Look at this. This is a showbiz pro.
Oh,
I know.
The camera lights went on, and boom,
He's looking at
forward.
himself. He's saying, okay, this is my lot in life. I'm going to pick my little toes here and be on live TV for the rest of my time.
You know, Lee, the last few weeks you've been here, you've had a cat with you. This is the first dog we've seen in a little while. What is the mix of animals looking like at Dakin? Still a lot of cats? Are we getting more dogs?
Yeah, we have always had more cats and dogs. That's just a population thing, and it's the way it goes. So yeah, many cats, more than dogs, but we do have several dogs available right now, and it just, honestly, it changes in a heartbeat. I could go online on Monday morning and look and say, oh, what happened over the weekend? And say, wow, not many animals. A lot of them went home. That's awesome. And then by Tuesday afternoon, I could go back online and go, holy smokes, look at this population. It went right back up again because so many intakes happen. And, we get in a point where we've been most of this summer, if not all of it, that we have more coming in than going out. And it's, unfortunately, a lot of the reason is because people are just facing surrenders that they weren't expecting.
Right.
Disposable income is low, or housing crises happen, and they have to make really hard decisions and surrender pets, which is very sad, but we do our best to move them on to a great new family or a new person.
Right.
And that's what we're going to do for you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. And during July, look at that.
There we go. You have made a friend on the way here.
I know.
During July, you were having some drop-in hours on the weekends. Or are you still doing that in August?
We do like to have the doors unlocked on Saturdays and let people come in. So we're giving that a try and see how that goes. Yeah.
Yeah, and Barks and Brews coming up.
Oh, Scrappy's got to go to Barks and Brews.
Yeah, right.
Sunday, September 10th, we are going to have our annual Barks and Brews event. It is a dog's favorite day of the year, and you can come with or without a dog and join us for this terrific fundraiser and good times at Fort Hill Brewery in East Hampton. It's outdoors and gorgeous and fun and all the good.
I will direct this to the viewer who's out there that will be adopting Scrappy later. You need to go to Barks and Brews.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
put it on your calendar, September 10th.
Let that be Scrappy's first big date with his new family. He should come to Barks and Brews and say hello to us again.
That would be so fun.
Yes.
You got to put it in like the adoption papers.
It's a clause.
Like must be, right. Can't adopt unless.
And just to remind everybody, as you said earlier, the animals change quickly. Go to the web page, get your adoption request in, your application request in quickly, so you can get the process moving.
Absolutely. It's a cute little guy like this. I certainly hope we'll get a lot of interest. And check out our website because it changes. Literally every 7 or 8 minutes it updates. Pets that have just gone home are no longer on there. Right. Pets that have just become available for adoption are on there, and the faces change all day.
Oh my God, Lee! I don't know if you can go home without him.
I don't know how my 2 cats would feel about him. He's a little bouncy.
I think they could adjust. Is he good with cats? Do we know?
That's a good question. I do not know that. Okay. I know that his previous person said he was a great companion and a great snuggler, as we can see. Look at this.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, I think the team at Dakin might have a little more info about who he has lived with before, but he's just a great fit. He's a good guy.
He seems like it.
Yeah.
So good to see you. Thank you for
Thanks,
bringing him
Lee.
in today.
Thank you.
Yeah.